We'll move on to the next round. This is playoff football at its best. The fans are pumped, and you can feel the energy in the stadium. Let's get this game started. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Gordon with the kick. And he's brought to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Reed steps back to throw. He makes the short throw. And he safely steps out of bounds. Gain of 13. First and 10. QB back to pass. Reed with the toss. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Green Bay gets set on second down. He drops back to pass. Reed hurls it up. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Takes the handoff and looks to pass. And the pass falls to the ground. The offense lines up to punt. Little will boot this one away. And the tackle is made. New York getting set to start this drive. Player in motion to the right. He takes the ball, breaks away from the first defender, and Lloyd brings him down. Gain of 6 on the play. Second play of the drive. He steps back to pass. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. And Lloyd brings him down. That will be good for about 1. The defense sets up in a nickel set. He drops back into the pocket. And it's complete. That's the end of that play. First down, New York. First down and 10 to go. Counter play to the outside. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and 10 to go. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 1 on the play. Sixth play of the drive. He makes the handoff to the outside. And down he goes. Gain of 7 on the play. New York setting up on third down.
Go!
Hand off to the right side. Breaking away from the defender. Touchdown, New York! The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Hike!
Gordon with the kick. And it's good! The first score of the game does go to New York. Let's see if they hold on. Here comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. And he is down. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Player in motion.
Hike!
The QB tucks it and scrambles, and he safely slides to the ground. Short gain on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go. Receiver in motion.
Go!
Reed will hand it off. And he's taken down. Tackle by Robinson. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Davenport takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Robinson. That will bring up fourth down. The offense lines up to punt. Little will boot this one away. He's put to the turf. New York getting set to start this drive. He drops back. He decides to throw it deep into heavy coverage. Tipped away and incomplete. New York makes their way to the line here on second down. Receiver in motion. A flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. And they'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on second down. 9 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He finds a target up near the 40. It's brought in by McGuire. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. Good enough for a first down. A fresh set of downs for New York. He steps back to pass. Launches one deep down the left side of the field. Track down the bomb. Touchdown, New York. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Hike!
Gordon with the kick. And the kick is good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. Gordon kicks it away. Tackle after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Reed steps back to throw. Play action pass. Flings one. Snagged out of the air. Wrapped up and brought down. Robbins on the tackle. And it's a Green Bay first down. First and 10 for the offense. Reed drops back into the pocket. He tosses one up near the 50. The ball is caught, and he's hit right away and taken down. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense lines up on second and short. Reed steps back to throw. He makes the short throw, and he steps out of bounds. That will bring up third down. The offense sets up under center. Player in motion. Reed steps back to throw. Dean got him for the tackle. They'll lose one on the play. The offense sets up to punt one away. Little on the kick. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. New York getting set to start this drive. Dropping back. He makes the throw up near the 45. Completes that long pass. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A huge gain by the offense. A fresh set of downs for New York. Player in motion. On the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Simpson. That gets us to second down. Second down. 14 yards to go. The runner takes the inside handoff. Winston makes the tackle. That will be good for about 1. New York sets up on third down. Dropping back. He tosses a floater. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense lines up to kick the field goal.
Go!
Gordon with the kick. And the kick runs out of gas before making it in. No good. First down and 10 to go. Receiver in motion. Penalty flag on the field. He tosses one. He'll be tackled near the 45. Let's see what the call is. Ooh, the referee caught him. Defense offside. They'll accept the penalty.
Go!
He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. It's reeled in and counted. Touchdown, Green Bay. They'll opt for the single point attempt here.
Tonight.
It's up. And the extra point is good. That will pull Green Bay a bit closer. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Bell kicks this one away. And he's tackled. New York makes their way up to the line. Hands it off. And he's tackled here. Gain of 11. Operating from under center. Player in motion to the right. He hands it off. And the tackle will be made by James. That'll bring up second down. The offense will operate from the gun. The receiver goes into motion. Dropping back. He makes the throw deep down the left side of the field. Harrison on the reception. Touchdown, New York! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Gordon with the kick. And it's good! That score extends New York's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Gordon kicks it away. And he is down. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Player in motion to the left. Davenport takes the handoff. Robbins wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Reed will hand it off. He's finally taken down. Gain of 19. Green Bay sets up on first down. Go. Reed will hand it off. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. A two-receiver set for the offense. Go! Reed on the handoff. Shakes off the first tackle. And he's brought to the turf. That'll go for 9 yards. That signals the end of the first quarter. New York with a commanding lead so far. First down and 10 to go. He drops back. A flag on the play. Wrapped up and brought down by Grant. Let's see what the call is. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. They will accept the penalty. First down. Reed drops back into the pocket. Throws the ball. And the tackle is made. Gain of 15. Second down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Davenport gets the ball. And he is tackled. Small loss on the play. It's a Green Bay third down. Player in motion to the right. Davenport takes the handoff. And Gomez makes the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Here's the kick. And it's good. That will pull Green Bay a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. And Bell kicks it away. And he's tackled. New York getting set to start this drive. Makes the short throw. And he's down. Tackle by Simpson. There's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. That will be good for about 6. Second down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Player in motion to the right. He makes the inside handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Paul. That will go for about 8 yards. First and 10 for the offense. He makes the handoff to the left side. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down, 15 yards to go. Motion left. Franklin will take the handoff. Tackle made by Singleton. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. They'll send a player in motion. He hands it to the runner inside. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. Seventh play of the drive. Player in motion to the right. It'll be a run. The ball comes out. He's stopped in his tracks. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Reed with the toss. Batted down and incomplete. One back deep for the offense. Reed drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver deep down the field. Batted down and incomplete. Third down coming up for Green Bay. Motion from the backfield. He steps back to pass. A flag on the play. Tipped away and incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Hike.
He punts it away. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Go.
He hands it off. Singleton with the tackle. Gain of 13. First and 10. He drops back. Finds a target. McGuire with the catch. And Curry wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and short.
Go.
He steps back to pass. Throws it off to the left side. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Fourth play of the drive.
Go.
Throws a rainbow. The catch is made by Webb. Touchdown, New York. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Go.
Gordon kicks it away. And the extra point is good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Gordon kicks it away. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line.
Go.
He hands it off. Wrapped up and brought down. Barrett with the tackle. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion to the left. QB back to pass. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. And the pass is incomplete. Second down here for Green Bay. Reed drops back into the pocket. Tosses a pass. He pulls it in. The tackle is made. And it's a Green Bay first down. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Reed hurls it up. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. A single back set for the offense. Player in motion.
Sit hit.
Reed on the handoff. Robbins wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 6 on the play. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. There's a flag on the play. 2 hands on that one. Rucker brings him down. Let's see what the call is. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They will accept the penalty. Third down. 8 yards to go. Reed drops back into the pocket. And the ball is batted down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. And the punt goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. First and 10. Player in motion. Steps into the pocket. Winston's got him for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. New York makes their way to the line here on second down. He makes the handoff. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down. QB back to pass. He's got a receiver near the 30. Harrison reels it in, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Simpson. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Inside run. The defense got him. Winston with the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and short. Delayed handoff. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That'll be good for about 2. A fresh set of downs for New York. Steps into the pocket. Throws the ball. Harrison on the reception. Tackle made by Singleton. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. Seventh play of the drive. He gives it away. And the tackle will be made by James. Short gain of 2. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. Tipped away and incomplete. Third down. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And the ball is batted down. And out comes the field goal unit. Gordon kicks it away. And he's not going to have enough leg. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Reed drops back into the pocket. It's caught. And he is tackled. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Reed drops back into the pocket. It is complete to Ellison. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 13. Third play of the drive. Reed steps back to throw. Complete. And he's tackled. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. Reed steps back to throw. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 17. Fifth play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. And they score! Touchdown for the Cheeseheads! The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Select.
And Bell kicks this one away. And it's good. That will pull Green Bay a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. And Bell kicks it away. And down he goes. New York gets set to start this drive. He drops back into the pocket. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. That brings up second down. New York makes their way to the line here on second down. Tosses the ball, and the ball is batted down. Third down.
Go!
Outside handoff. And Curry wrestles him to the ground. That will be good for about 6. The offense lines up to punt. Page with the kick. He is picked up and brought down. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Robbins wrestles him to the ground. A huge gain by the offense. Timeout, Green Bay. That will be their first. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Reed drops back into the pocket. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. He sees a target over the middle, and the pass falls to the ground. That will do it for the second quarter. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Bell kicks it away. And down he goes. New York gets set to start this drive. Steps into the pocket. He flings the pass. Webb is going to snag it. Brings it down. Tackle made by Singleton. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and short. Run pass option. The QB gives it to the runner. Bradford makes the tackle. That will be good for about 1. Third down.
Go!
He hands it off to the right side. Winston makes the tackle. That will be a loss of 2. The punt team takes the field. Page with the kick. And he is down. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Davenport gets the ball. Dean got him for the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 3 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion. Reed drops back into the pocket. Penalty flag on the field. The defender can't bring him down. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. This is going to be defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. Green Bay sets up on 1st down. Player in motion to the left. He steps back to pass. Reed hurls it up. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Reed drops back into the pocket. Throws a rainbow. Wrapped up and brought down. Barrett with the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense has struggled to convert on 3rd downs today. He gives it away. And he's brought down before making it too far. That will be good for about 1. The offense sets up to punt one away. Little on the kick. He's put to the turf. New York gets set to start this drive. He drops back to pass. Tosses a pass. Lloyd with the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. Second play of the drive. Inside handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. That'll bring up 3rd down. New York makes their way up to the line. He drops back to pass. The pass is caught, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Steps into the pocket. Makes the short throw. He'll be brought down up near the 50. And it's a New York 1st down. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. He's got a wide open receiver downfield. Harrison reels it in. Touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Gordon kicks it away. And the extra point is good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He sends it off. Ripped to the ground. Green Bay sets up on first down. Penalty flag on the field. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on first down. They'll send a player in motion. Reed on the handoff. Dean got him for the tackle. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down here for Green Bay. QB back to pass. Reed with the toss. And he misses his target. Third and 10. Reed steps back to throw. And it's complete. That will go for about 8 yards. The punt team takes the field.
Go!
Little will boot this one away. And the tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Run to the right side. And the tackle will be made by James. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Just 1 yard to go. Motion left. He makes the throw up near the 45. There's a flag on the play. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Flag is out. That's going to be pass interference on the defense. They will accept the penalty. First and 10. Player in motion to the left. There's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. And they'll take the penalty. Three linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. He hands it to the runner. Breaks away from the first defender. Winston makes the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. New York makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. Play action pass. And he's going to toss this one out of bounds. The offense comes in on third down. 7 yards to go. The receiver goes into motion.
Go!
He makes the inside handoff. And Lloyd brings him down. Gain of 9 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Motion for the offense. Flag on the play. QB fakes the handoff and takes it himself. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Looks like the defense was offside, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. Gain of 14 on the play. 8th play of the drive. Finds a target short along the sideline. That will be good for about 1. Ninth play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw down near the 15. Penalty flag on the field. Batted down and incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to flag the defender for pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. 10th play of the drive. Player in motion to the right. He'll give it away on a draw, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. That will be a loss of 2. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. Toss to the left side. James wraps him up for the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Third down, 11 yards to go. He drops back. A flag on the play. And he misses the target. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. They will accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. He hands it off to the right side. The ball comes out. And he's tackled. First and 10. Receiver in motion. Reed will hand it off. Robbins wrestles him to the ground. Small gain on the play. Green Bay breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Motion for the offense. The runner will take it on the draw. And he'll be brought down behind the goal line. That's a safety. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. And Bell kicks it away. He makes the return all the way up near the 50. First and 10 for the offense. Motion for the offense.
Go!
He makes the inside handoff. And he is tackled. Gain of 11. Second play of the drive. Motion right. He hands it to the runner on the left side. Lloyd with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. That signals the end of the third quarter. New York with a commanding lead so far. A fresh set of downs for New York. Dropping back. Lobs one into the air. The pass is incomplete. New York makes their way up to the line. Player in motion to the left.
Go!
Outside handoff. Day's got him for the tackle. Short gain of 2. New York setting up on third down. He steps back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. There's a penalty flag on the field. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. And they'll take the penalty. A long field goal attempt here for the offense.
Go.
Here's the kick. And it sails through. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. Gordon kicks it away. And he's tackled. Let's see what Green Bay does to start this drive. Reed steps back to throw. Makes the throw. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense.
Go.
He makes the throw over to the sideline. The tackle is made. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. Throws a pass, and he misses the target. The punt team makes its way up the line. Little on the kick. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. New York gets set to start this drive. He'll pitch it off to the right side. Tackle by Day. That gets us to second down. Second down and short.
Tonight.
Inside handoff. Ripped to the ground. First down, New York. First down and 10 to go. He makes the inside handoff. Day's got him for the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. New York makes their way to the line here on second down. Steps into the pocket. He's got a receiver near the 30. He makes the catch. James wraps him up for the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10. He drops back. Winston's got him for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense will operate from the pistol set. Receiver in motion. Left side handoff. Tackle by Day. That gets us to third down. Operating from the gun. Hand off to the left side. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That will be good for about 1. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Hike.
Gordon kicks it away. And it's good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Gordon kicks it away. He is picked up and brought down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He steps back to pass. Throws it off to the left side. Wrapped up and brought down. Robbins on the tackle. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Second play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. He tosses one. He steps out of bounds. Gain of 5 on the play. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Reed steps back to throw. Tosses it over to the sideline, and the pass is incomplete. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. It is complete to Ellison. Wrapped up and brought down. Robbins on the tackle. Gain of 11. First and 10. Player in motion. Reed drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver on the right side. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point.
Hike.
Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That will pull Green Bay a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. And Bell kicks this one away. And the defender got him down. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the short throw. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Small gain on the play. New York makes their way up to the line.
Tonight.
He throws it off to the right side. And he's hit right away and taken down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. On the handoff. He's finally taken down. Gain of 15. First and 10. The receiver goes into motion. The handoff is made. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Paul. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. He hands it to the runner. He's put to the turf. That'll go for about 3 yards. First and goal. Motion left.
Go!
Makes the handoff. And New York is in. Touchdown. They're setting up for the extra point. It's up. And the extra point is good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. Gordon with the kick. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Reed steps back to throw. Launches one deep over the middle of the field. And it's knocked away by the defense. Second down here for Green Bay. Reed drops back into the pocket. He tosses out a floater. He grabs it out of the air. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 20 on the play. Green Bay sets up on first down. Reed drops back into the pocket. He's not going anywhere. Robinson with the sack. Loss of 7. Second down and long. Reed drops back into the pocket. Good for the reception. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 2 tight ends for the offense. Motion right. Throws one. And it's complete. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 17. Green Bay sets up on first down. Go. QB back to pass. Finds a receiver along. Intercepted. And he safely steps out of bounds. New York gets set to start this drive. The runner takes the inside handoff. Tackle made by Singleton. Gain of 14 on the play. Second play of the drive. He gives it away. Bradford makes the tackle. That will push them back 3 yards. Green Bay using a timeout here. That will be their first of the half. The offense will operate from under center. Motion right. Hands it to the runner on the right side. Lloyd with the tackle. That will go for about 8 yards. The offense comes in on third down. 15 yards to go. Hand off to the left side. Tackle by Day. Gain of 6 on the play. Green Bay using a timeout here. That will be their second of the half. First and 10. Counter play to the outside. And the tackle is made. They'll lose 1 on the play. Timeout. Green Bay. That will be their third and final timeout. The offense will operate from under center. Player in motion to the right. Left side handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Hall. Short gain on the play. The offense will operate from the gun.
Hike.
Right side handoff. The tackle is made. Gain of 9 on the play. Eighth play of the drive.
Hike.
And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. Ninth play of the drive. And that will bring things to a close for us today. For our team.